The other game I played that I want to talk about is Unicorn Overlord. So that game was just, that game made me confront my fucking philosophy about JRPGs. So I have or it put me at odds with my philosophy. I have a video where I talk about how I rate games and like what I value when I play a game or a JRPG. And I am a story guy. I value story over everything. That's why I'm such a big fan of the Trails series. And I say that awesome story can make up for a lackluster battle system, but a battle system, no matter how good it is, can make up for a lackluster story. Like, that's my philosophy. Unicorn Overlord fucking flies in the face of that 100%. The story for that game is just not there, dude. Like, it sets you up in the beginning to do this thing, and that's all you do. And that's it. It doesn't change, it doesn't morph, it doesn't become anything else. It is what it is, and at the end of the game, that's what you did. Nothing special happens. But the gameplay is just so fucking good. Like, if you're a fan of Final Fantasy 12, you'll feel right at home. It's basically the Gambit system, but much more in depth. Like, and the Gambit system for Final Fantasy 12 is pretty in depth, but like, the Unicorn Overlord version is really, really good too. So obviously you pick your units, what you want them to do, who you want them to attack or heal or whatever, and when you want them to do it. And you can set it up in such a way where like the game you can just fucking dominate. But you cannot run through the game with one setup. If you try to go through the game with one setup and one set of units, you're gonna get fucking clapped. You're gonna hit a wall. Damn, thought I bombed in time. And that's what's so cool about it too, is that it never lets you get comfortable with what you set up and what you've discovered. Like, it's gonna force you to change. It's gonna force you to evolve. The game lets you get comfortable for a little bit, and then it just fucking throws you for a loop, and you're gonna have to switch up your units, you're gonna have to switch up your formations, you're gonna have to switch up your gambits in order to make it through to the end. And that's what really like put it over the top for me. Like, it's not Pokemon where you can just pick one Pokemon and ride through the whole fucking game with that one guy. Plus, even though I say the story's not good, they did a really good job with character interactions, I think. Like, at certain points in the game, you can, your units can meet at certain spots on the map and talk to each other. You have good little dialogue with the units that you are about to recruit and things like that. There's some nice touches there, even though the story is pretty bare bones. As far as like the music and stuff goes, the soundtrack is phenomenal. It's so much fun. There's so much unit variety. There's so many unit combinations you can make. So many gambit combinations you can set up. Like, it's truly a game of freedom as far as this battle system goes. If I were to give I flew into that. If I were to give Unicorn Overlord a score, I would honestly give that game a 9 out of 10. I'll dock it a point for the story. Everything else holds up so well that you can't like hold it against it though. Like, again, like I said, it flies in the face of my philosophy. But I gotta call a spade, bro. That game is amazing.